Residents of Sarot and nearby areas are urged to remain vigilant following a series of physical attacks on women. The latest occurred on January 1st, 2025, when Miss Matrine, starting her year with an early morning walk, was brutally attacked. Her courage and determination ensured her survival.
About 10 minutes into the walk, I'm not too sure, I cannot tell you, sir, if the assailant was following me, if he was lying in wait for a crime of opportunity. I did not hear anything. I did not hear anybody walk towards me or after me. I did not feel any shadow. I just don't know what happened. All I remember is I'm being pushed from the back. I went over the wall and down into the precipice. And by the time I looked up to see what was happening, I saw the individual coming down towards me. So I'm trying to crawl my way back up to safety, and then he's just trying to kick me down, and he's kicking me down with a rage for some reason I don't know. I can only guess that he's trying to get me as far down into the precipice as possible so he can have his way with me, probably to sexually assault me and God knows, maybe murder me. Because down there, I don't think anybody would think of searching for me down there because of the place that it happened. So I'm just thankful that I was able to make it through. I was able to crawl my way out of it. At some point in time, I was able to grab hold of his leg and bite him. But the same way I beat him off is the same way that he pulled his leg from my mouth and he slammed it into me. He was kicking me with such force, such rage, but by God's divine strength, I was able to fight back with the same force. I was screaming at the same time.
The woman's desperate cries for help echoed through the neighborhood, catching the attention of a retired police officer nearby. Acting swiftly, the retired officer fired 2 warning shots, startling the assailant, who fled the scene. Emergency medical care was promptly provided for the injured woman.
On arrival at the scene, an adult female was found in the care of police officers. On assessment, she stated that she had been pushed down a precipice. It was observed that she sustained abrasions and lacerations about her body.
Another victim in the community says the man has been constantly harassing her and her family.
He would send stones after us. He would send bottles after me. He would always say, quarreling, saying, oh, I sleeping with a man not smelling. But on the 3rd of December, he entered my house through the window with a cutlass, saying that I owed him $150 for water. Then I had a friend. The friend told him, well, he would pay the money, and he went back through the same window. The same day, at about 10 p.m., I just heard all my glasses started to break. So I jumped from the sleep. My mom was there with me. Then a friend called me. A friend told me, you have a house burning by your home? I tell her, well, I'm not too sure. When I poked my head out, it was his house on fire. And then he have spreading my name everywhere, saying I was the one who burned his house.
Have you gone to the police for that so far?
Yes, I've reported him around 7 times. The police came in, they warning him, and he's still doing the same thing.
He's a menace to society. Try their best to get him out. Everybody around is afraid. People are frightened, have to close their windows, watching their back. And one thing with him, I realize, he watching us more than we watching him. He knows everywhere. So it would be difficult for you to get him. And where my sister living, he would stay on top of the hill, and trust me, he would watch us like everything that is going on.
The victim of the brutal attack issued a stark warning, urging residents to remain vigilant as the alleged perpetrator remains at large.
Please be on the alert. Please protect yourself as much as possible.
Do you have anything you would like to say to the assailant?
To the assailant, well, like I have said before, I would advise him to turn himself in before somebody else gets to him. Because if somebody else gets to him before the police, it will have a different outcome for him. So please turn yourself in.
The matter is currently under police investigation. Joachim Duplessis, HTS News Force.